A what if one celestial object missed its mark?
What if one celestial object missed its mark?
66 million years ago, the KPG boundary vanished. Without the catastrophic impact, the great reptiles endured. Evolution's pressure continued to favor complexity and adaptation. Small theropods, already possessing complex brains, began to diverge. The development of grasping appendages was crucial for tool use. But early signs of communal living and rudimentary shelter construction appeared. And now that we understand early tool use, let's explore societal growth. Knowledge transfer became formalized, moving beyond simple imitation. Aether language evolved alongside their cognitive demands for abstraction. Architecture reflected their unique physiology and understanding of materials. Writing systems emerged, capturing history and complex agreements. Their cities began to form, centered around vital resources and defense. But different castes specialized, requiring advanced metallurgy and material science. Trade networks expanded, exchanging unique goods across vast territories. Their understanding of engineering rival perhaps surpassed early mammalian attempts. And this is the civilization of the Saurian ascendancy. But governance was likely highly stratified, prioritizing long-term stability. There, historical records would detail millennia of unbroken cultural tradition. Or science focused intensely on thermal dynamics and atmospheric manipulation. They mastered large-scale agriculture to feed immense populations. Maintaining optimal body temperature drove many key technological innovations. Defense systems were paramount against surviving non-sapient megafauna. Art reflected their serpentine forms and connection to ancient geological processes. Now that we understand their societal structure, let's explore their science. Their mastery of electromagnetic forces surpassed simple mechanics. Astronomy was vital, tracking the movements of celestial bodies rigorously. They mapped the solar system with profound accuracy over long timescales. Their ground transport involved frictionless levitation, powered by localized fields. Geothermal energy provided near limitless, reliable power sources for their needs. Medicine focused on regeneration and cellular energy balancing. And they practiced conservation, preserving pockets of the wild Cretaceous heritage. But the philosophy often centered on the deep time of their existence. Lighting solutions relied heavily on cultivated biological sources. The order was maintained through disciplined security forces, highly trained. Different lineages, like dromaeosaurs and troodontids, converged culturally. Heavy lifting relied on controlled magnetic repulsion fields, not simple pulleys. Their core, computation, might have utilized crystalline, non-silicon substrates. Celebrations were magnificent, involving complex light and sonic patterns. Data storage involved embedding information directly into stable mineral matrices. Exploration extended far beyond their terrestrial cradle into the deep ocean. Submerged cities adapted to higher pressures and lower light levels. Space, too, became a frontier, albeit one approached cautiously. What would they think of a world dominated by warm-blooded primates? Their intelligence, cool and deliberate, contrasts with mammalian impulsivity. Long lifespans fostered patience in problem-solving across generations. Music utilized infrasound, vibrations felt more than heard by human ears. The boundary between the built environment and the natural world blurred. Conflict, though rare, would have been devastatingly efficient and precise. Communication might involve subtle pheromonal signals alongside vocalizations. And their entire perspective was shaped by their cold-blooded metabolism. The night side of this Earth would be entirely transformed by Saurian luminescence. These ancient builders would witness the fleeting nature of all life. In our timeline, their legacy ended as compressed minerals. But in the alternate reality, they continued to write their own history. But this reality required them to master their world, not just survive it. Intelligence finds a way, regardless of the dominant biological substrate. Every path evolution yields unique forms of sentience and culture. But it is a testament to life's relentless drive for complex understanding.